Hello everyone, this is Mohammad. In this session, we will discuss about roles and groups. Welcome to SAP Sybase ASE. What is group? User want access to the database object, so user must have privilege, must have login to Sybase database server, then access to database. Once the user have access to the database, then user must have permission to access the database object. So there are multiple users want access to the employee table or department table. To grant appropriate privilege, select, insert, update, delete to the user. We can create a group, grant access to group and add this group to user. When we create a user to the database, by default public group is added to the user. Practically I will show you how to create user, how to create group, and how to create the uh, how to change the group to the user. Now you can see my screen. Let's connect to this database, testDB. SP help user. You can see there is no user. To create any user, you have to check the user must have login to the database. Now you can see there are four user database logins. Prof and these are the system logins and Sybase 2 and Sybase user. These are uh, user created. So let's create this user sp add user. User already has aliased. So this is the alias. In Sybase 2 is a database owner. So let's create another user sp add user. User is created successfully. So I will show you. So user is created. So you can see the by default is public group added. So select star from EDPT. There is a department tables. Let's connect to Sybase user. it's saying there is no permission to the user. So you can see there is a public user, there is no permission to this user. So there is one thing, select, you can grant, like grant select on DPT to Sybase user, or you can just create a group and add this group to this user. Let's create a group. SP add group name DPT of department. Oh, I'm connected with the user. Just connect this like this. Use test run the command, run the same command again. The new group has been created successfully. So you can see SP help group. This is the command to check group information. So you can see public system group by default. Department group has been created. So now SP help user. You can see this user has a public group. So we want this group. Let's change the group. SP change group name username. Now group is changed successfully. SP help user. So now you can see the group has been changed successfully for Sybase user. Select start because we have not granted any permission to group. So again it will give you error. Oh, I'm connected with my user. Sorry. Use test db2. Okay, so it will say there is no permission to the database because we have not granted any permission to department group, right? Let's grant select update whatever permission you want to give this group to and assign this group to this user. So a single group can assign to multiple users. Oh, let's connect permission. Grant update on DPT to department. Okay, permission has been granted to this group. Now exit from here, connected to this user. Let's use testdb2. Select the table, select star from DPT. Now you can access the table. You if you want to see which user you are logging, select username. So you can see this is the current user you are logged in with. Okay. So so we have discussed about how to assign group, how to create group, how to drop group. You can use it. If you want to drop the group, you can drop it. Simply user sp drop group name. Or if you want to change the group sp help user, you can change directly to public or any other group. Suppose create any other group like IT group and assign this user to IT or sales. Create a group sales and assign this user to sales group. So user can have only one group at a time. As per requirement, you can change it. So now we are moving to roles. What are roles? There are two types of roles: system roles and user-defined roles. System role basically as a role. So let me. So I will show you. So you can see these are the system roles: SA role, SSO role. SA role is a system administrator role. So when you assign this role to the user can perform the system administrative privilege. This is system administrative privilege. So user can perform the backup of the database, restore of the database, and all system admin related activity can perform. This is higher privilege. SSO role, system security officer role. This role can grant access to the user. Operator role. These are the most important role. So SA role, and if a user having SA role and SSO role, user can do anything in the database server. This kind of roles have a higher privilege role, elevated role. So operator role, replication role basically used for the replication. So as per requirement, there are different types of role. Monitoring roles, mon roles, uh, Java client, this kind of role. But basically, we use as a role, SSO role, upper role, Sybase ASE role, replication role, mon role. So I will show you. So let's user test DB. Let's create one user. Go to master. Let's create one user. Uh, sp add login Sybase 3. Okay, we, a login has been created to the database. This is the command to check the login information. Okay, when the login is created, password expiration. If you want to change the parameter, you can change it. Minimum password length, you can set it. Maximum login file, you can set. Uh, Full name, you can set. Using SP modified login, you can set the parameter. Silence. SP modified login. Online. Sybase. Now you can run this command again. Full name is changed. So you can set the parameter as per requirement. You can set the minimum password length. You can set the password expiration interval or maximum pair logins. You can set it. So we have not grant anything. So let's grant access. Grant role SA role. This is very important session. So I hope you are enjoying the session. Grant role SA role to Sybase 3 display. So it will show you the current user information. I'm loaded. Let's check the information of Sybase 3 user. So you can see the user role is assigned to Sybase 3 login. Okay. By default it's on. So now role is active. I will show you how to revoke role. Revoke role is role from Sybase 3. Oh, sorry. Role is revoked. Run this command again. Role is revoked successfully. So now these are the system defined roles. Now move to the user defined role. What are user defined role? User defined role basically a user want a privilege to multiple tables, critical table or any defined tables, any selective table. So what we can do, we just create a user defined role and grant appropriate privilege to the selective tables, selective objects, and assign this role to user. So user can have access to the selective objects. So now what we can do here, we have a login Sybase 3 role is revoked successfully. We can create a user defined role. So user defined role is, this is the command create role Sybase role. Role is created. Grant select on GPT grant select on test GPT. Okay, let's test GPT. So this select has been granted to this role, user defined roles, and grant this role to user Sybase 3. Role is assigned. So let's check display login Sybase 3. So you can see Sybase role has been assigned, but it's by default off. But the role is off, means role is not active. This is the command sp modify login run and program. This is the command to bring the role on. Option is checked. Now run the command again. Role is on. So now role is active. You can select the table. Let's exit from here. Login with Sybase user, Sybase user, Sybase 3. Use test db2. Oh, user is not clear. Yes, add user. We must create the user in the database. Then only user can have access to the database object, right? As we discussed. So we are connected to Sybase 3. Select table db2. Now you can select the table. Check the user, select current user Sybase 3. Okay. You can grant system role to user defined role. How? Grant ASE role to Sybase. We are connected with user. Now run the command again. User is granted. Okay. So this the ASE role has been granted to SA underscore role, user defined role, and user defined role is granted to user. So user can access anything. User can perform the backup, restore any admin related activity. It's a higher privilege. Okay. How to drop, how to revoke role, SA role from this role. Access has been revoked successfully. So now I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe for more sessions to get more updates. Thank you. Thank you very much.